when things are finally looking up. We're all gonna die.
Greetings and salutations, everyone. I am, as always, Darth Devious, bringing you another video review. This time from Transformers Generations. It's Rattrap, the Maximal. It even says Maximal on the package. And normally I'd have this guy out of package, in his alternate mode, all that other good stuff, and just, you know, go through the packaging real quick. But I just had to point this out. In packaging, the way he's packaged, he has jazz hands. The rat feet become jazz hands on his shoulders in the package. Ta-da! Alright. So you see him in there. See his comic. On the back here, all the good stuff on the back there. You know what it is. You can do what you need to do with this if you want. You know. We're all gonna die. Alright. I'm gonna get this goofy guy out of the package. We'll be right back. Alrighty, and here's Rattrap in his rat mode. And before we go on with this, I just want to say, I just looked through this whole comic. Rattrap's not even in it. Which I don't get. Skywarp has more time in this comic than he did in the comic that had his name on it. Waspinator has a huge role in this comic. All the other comics, Starscream and Rattrap are hanging out together, doing stuff, walking back and forth. Rattrap's Starscream's right-hand man in the comics. He's in almost every other issue. You get to this one, nothing. No Rattrap. Whatever. Disappointment. We're all gonna die. Is that getting old yet? He's pretty cool in rat mode. I'll give him that. It's you know, he's a shell former, but you know that's to be expected with a beast figure. Underneath you see, you know, visible head syndrome, visible arm syndrome, visible everything, and his gun. You can consider it to be a rude placement, but you know, what can you do? What's cool is his tail has a wire in it, so his tail can, you know, actually maneuver around and do stuff, and you know, you can hang him by it. He's dead. The cat got him. Alright. Front paws move a little bit forward and back. You know, they rotate a little, just a little. They're very stiff. The back legs don't move too much. They're almost locked in position, but the feet move, so you know you can do a flying rat. If only I had a Starbug to put in his butt. Only Red Dwarf fans will get that joke. Alright. His mouth does open and close. There's even a little flap back here that helps you open it up. We're all gonna die. I know. Old. It's getting old. You can do the whole standing mouse thing if you wanted to. Like he would do on Beast Wars, and he would yell at Optimus. There's a little flap back here. I can't really get it, but it does hide the back of his head real nice. So that's a nice touch. They didn't have to do that. But you can do this whole... listen to you, boss monkey. Me. I'm Rattrap. Me. I'm a jerk half the time. Alright, enough of the rat mode. I'm going to put him in robot mode, even though we saw him in package, and we'll take a look at that. I'll be right back. We're all gonna die. Alrighty, and here we have Rattrap in his robot mode, and here's his gun. His gun can come apart into two little pistols. It's hard. It's clear. I'm not too crazy about it being clear. I'm probably going to paint it gray or some gunmetal or something. Something other than clear. Pick out some of the details and just make it better. At some point in time. Alright. Yeah. He can hold it. You know. So he could shoot some Preds. Because he doesn't like the Preds. They're mean. Take that out of his hand. Inside this arm, he flipped up the flap. He's got, well, I'm not sure what he's got here. They've been called bombs. They've been called binoculars. They look more like binoculars to me. What do you think? They're supposed to be grenades. Supposed to be binoculars. Either way, they're clear. They wouldn't work for either one. They're gonna have to get painted at some point in time. Alright. We're all gonna die. Okay, I'm gonna stop that now. That's getting annoying. And, he's pretty cool in this mode. He's got some decent articulation. I do have a few problems with his articulation. And he's a little back heavy, but, you know, what can you do? Zoom in on that Rattrappy face there. He's got his red eyes. Wish they had done the teeth in silver. I'm probably going to go in and hit that with silver myself just to pick it out. He's got the clear dome on his head. It does give him a little bit of light piping. You can see. Just a little bit. But you got the red center to the eyes, so that's kind of accurate. He's got, if we come down onto his arms, I'm going to keep it zoomed in. He's got little maximal symbols on each arm, which is cool. Nice silver paint. You know, I like when Hasbro uses this silver paint. It's the same shade of silver that the Elmer's paint markers that I use. They make the same shade of silver that Hasbro uses. So when you go to customize figures, if it's the same shade, it makes it so much easier. So this is pretty cool. Articulation. His head swivels. It can go up and down due to the transformation thing here. We're gonna die. Alright. All his joints, they feel a little gummy and loose. It's just, I don't know, it's not a tight feeling, but they are tight, and that's the thing. They're gummy but tight, and it kind of makes me worried that he might break if you're too forceful with him. His elbow joints, I recommend holding here and here if you're going to swivel his elbow, because it just, sometimes it'll move, sometimes it won't, and it's got to catch. He's got decent elbow. Sadly, nothing at the wrist. It's okay, but, you know, it would have been a nice little touch. And it could have been done, because this is all one molded piece. This could have easily been like a little ball joint or something. Anyway, nothing at the waist. He's got the ball joint at the hips. He's got the swivel at the hips. He's got the 90-degree knee, and nothing at the feet. I do love how his legs transform, though. I know I don't show transformations, but the rat thighs fold up, and then these shins come down and peg into him. So and then the back of the rat feet become his heel spurs. That's a really interesting way to deal with his legs, and gives him a nice, you know, Beast Wars accurate robot mode. I mean, it's fairly close to the show model. Come on, stand, you freak. Alright, there you go. I'm gonna die. And what we'll do is we'll give some size comparisons, of course. First, we'll bring in his buddy Starscream. And as you see, Starscream is quite larger than Rattrap, but that's how it should be. And we'll bring in one of his nemesis, Waspinator. And Waspinator is also bigger than Rattrap, but that's the way it should be. And then we'll bring in, for ha-has, his good buddy Rhinox, who he scales nicely with. He does scale nicely with Rhinox. If I can get Rhinox to stand. Come on, Rhinox, cooperate. Rhinox doesn't like to cooperate with me. Alright. Let's see if he'll stand now. Oh, you don't want to stand. Alright, there we go. So there you go. You can see he's fairly small for a deluxe, but he's Rattrap. He's supposed to be small. Alright, get these guys out of here.
But Starscream, don't leave me.
We'll just leave him here with Rhinox. He looks good with Rhinox. See that? That's pretty cool. Alrighty, get him out of here too. One more quick comparison. Here he is with Tankor, his wave mate. Tankor's a lot bigger than him, mass-wise. And they're about the same height. I don't know. And considering this was once Rhinox, you know how I feel about that. Alrighty. That's going to be it. I recommend him if you can find him. I actually got this off of Hasbro Toy Shop. They had them in stock the other day for, it was like $12.99. Though probably when this goes up it'd be like a week and a half ago. And I just want to thank Optibotimus because he gave one of our mutual friends a heads up that he was in stock on Hasbro Toy Shop, and I happened to catch it as well. So I was able to finally get him. So thanks, Paul. Thanks for the heads up. Alright, there you go. Rattrap. You know what he's going to say. If I have to come after you for being bad, we're all gonna die. Later.